Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Justin and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video where today the v6.31 patch notes have finally dropped, and this does include the brand new heavy pump shotgun, which is just the pump shotgun in the epic and legendary variants. So this is going to be an insane update. Again, the servers do go down at 5 in the morning. Hopefully we'll get them back up before 6 a.m. And of course I will have gameplay on everything that's coming out as soon as possible. So make sure you guys click that subscribe button so you do not miss out on anything coming out. So let's jump right into the patch notes with the new LTM Team Rumble. This is basically team deathmatch from Call of Duty or really any other game. So it's 2 teams of 20 fighting it out to be the first to reach 100 kills. When you die, you keep your inventory and you take 5 seconds to respawn. But when you get a kill, the player that you kill drops a random type of ammo along with either a stack of 120 wood, 90 stone, or 60 metal, which is so awesome. If you're in some crazy build fight, when you win that fight, you will get mats back, which is such an awesome idea. I really hope that stays in future LTMs. Only uncommon weapons or better are available, and the first team to 100 kills gets the win, obviously, which is awesome. This sounds like a really cool game mode. Again, I will have gameplay of that the second the servers go live. I'm gonna have to record it and then render, but after that, the second it goes live, I'll have that going up. So along with this LTM, we also have the brand new pump shotgun, which I'm dubbing the heavy pump shotgun because that's really what it is. So it does 105 or 110 maximum damage based on the variant you have, and it is available from floor loot, chests, supply drops, and vending machines. Now we also have the brand new shotgun update in this patch, which is going to be a game changer for sure. So even if you only hit 1 or 2 pellets on the target, the game is going to register you basically hitting 3. So more or less, if you're up close and you only hit 1 pellet, you will be doing a minimum of 30 damage, which again is a game changer. And with all of this, the regular pump shotguns have gotten a maximum damage increase from 80/85 all the way up to 95/100. So shotguns are really getting insane with this update. Now they have also added stink bombs to supply drops. They have removed double barrel shotguns from floor loot, and we have some information about the mounted turret. I know everyone is wondering what's going on, so they have adjusted the collision finally to where if you're shooting at someone and you're straight in front of them, you will actually hit them as opposed to the turret finally. I am so happy that's finally a change that has been made. They have removed the ability to repair the turrets. They've also fixed the issue where when you would jump out of the turret, you would kind of clip into it and you got stuck. That happened to me a lot, so I'm really happy that's finally fixed. Supply drops will automatically open if landing on a mounted turret, which that's kind of a crazy one. It basically breaks open if it lands on a turret. And the drop rate has been reduced yet again from 1.7% to 0.9%. Maybe now I won't have 10 mounted turrets in the final circle. I don't know, I guess we're gonna see. For bug fixes, they made it to where the mounted turret can no longer fire through its own floor. They fixed an issue with players not having the proper audio cue while gliding after respawning, and an issue with chiller effects not applying properly to the player's foot. So nothing really too crazy, but still worth mentioning. So moving on to the actual gameplay side of things, we have some awesome additions and a really good bug fix, as I'm sure you can read on the screen. But first off, they have reduced the in-air speed when using the glider redeploy feature in supported game modes. That kind of sucks. I mean, I guess we'll see how it works. If you guys play those game modes, definitely comment down your thoughts right there. But this one is really cool. They have added it to where you can place a map marker in the world without opening up the full screen map. So say you're in Salty Springs and you're looking at that shack between Salty and the Corrupted Zone if you're looking towards Fatal. And if you're just looking at that in the game, you can press whatever key it is on your keyboard and just place a marker there. That is so cool to me. That's going to be so useful for squads no fill, or even just squads filled with those teammates who have, they have a lack of hearing, I suppose we could call it that. Now they've also added the ability to pick up and throw back dynamite with a lit fuse. That is a game changer, and that really helps distinguish dynamite from grenades, because really, before this update, dynamite was basically a longer wait time for grenades. So you can actually throw dynamite back if there's a lit fuse. You get near it, use your interact key, and you just toss it wherever you're trying to throw it at. For bug fixes here, they have actually increased the dynamite explosion height against players from 192 units to 300 units. And this was done to prevent players from being able to jump over the explosion area on flat ground, taking no damage. I know this is going to be a controversial update considering they are increasing something with the dynamite, but it's all about waiting, playing, and seeing how it actually changes the game. So, moving on to a new tournament and event. I am very excited for this one, the Alchemist Pop-Up Cup. So again, this is just like the Scavenger Pop-Up Cup in terms of testing out gameplay things. So for these settings, we still have that same cap of 500 mats. The harvesting rate has been increased by 40%. We still have that 50 plus health on eliminations. Thank goodness. I really want that to come into the actual game, and that would be so useful, if not at least in solo. But that is all stuff we have had in the past. The new thing with this Pop-Up Cup is the Storm Surge. So if a certain amount of players are remaining by this time the storm finishes closing in, a storm surge will activate. This periodically deals damage to players who have the least amount of damage dealt during the match. So for those who are camping and not really dealing out much damage, taking a few shots, missing them, or just completely ignoring other players, this is going to drastically affect them, as you see via all 9 of the circles. So you want to be getting kills, you want to be getting into the action and getting some fights going, and I am so excited for this because everything else is already so nice, and if this works the way I'm thinking it's going to work with the way I play I might just love this Pop-Up Cup. They have also moved where your highest score or pin is located. It is now on the tournament poster in the events tab, so that has been moved, and the pins also reflect tournament colors on the event details screen. I wish they would have done something else to really incentivize getting the pin. I mean, it's really fun to play these pop-up cups, but in terms of like having that motivation to get that pin, there's nothing really there. At least give us like 50 V-Bucks if we get, you know, some type of reasoning, some prestige, some merit of getting that pin. Maybe in the next update, I am not too sure, guys. They also fixed an issue where you would receive random points and then have them taken away later on, which I experienced a lot, and I'm very happy that's fixed because constantly my friends and I would be confused on how many points we truly had. So that's obviously a great bug fix. Now, like always, we have some things with performance, the audio, and all of these different things, and Save the World stuff, which we did not play, so we are not covering it. But guys, that is everything in the patch notes. If you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, and of course, share this video around. I would highly appreciate that, guys. Again, make sure you are subscribed with those bells rung, because as soon as the servers go live, I will be getting a gameplay of the Team Rumble LTM and the brand new heavy pump shotgun for you guys to watch and enjoy. And yeah, other than that, I will talk to you all later. Have a nice day, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out.